Right, hello. Welcome back to some more Warhammer Online. Return of Reckoning, this is called. I thought it was called Age of Re-Reckoning for some reason, but maybe it's both. Because if you search for Age of Re-Reckoning, you find this server. So anyway, yeah. So we're back, and got myself some new armor. Got another. I bought some armor actually. I bought a shield and a sword. And I managed to fix, in quotations, the weird visual glitch that I had with the NPCs walking the wrong way. Kind of the thing I was annoyed about in the first video I did. And the thing that kind of solved it was, well, as I said, it's kind of a fix in quotation mark, because now I'm actually running the game in the 32-bit client instead of the 64 client, so it's not optimal, it's not great, but yeah, it is what it is. It fixed itself. I tried all kinds of things. I tried the game comes with a launcher, and I tried if you use the repair option in the launcher, it kind of goes through all the files, checks everything, whatnot. That didn't seem to help. The game comes with a DirectX 9 directory with an installer in the. I tried installing that just to see if maybe that was kind of the issue, that it didn't have the correct DirectX 9 installed, but that didn't solve it either. So yeah, I'm just lucky, I guess. So we're running 32-bit right now, but so far it's been fine. And I got a new quest. We met somewhere down there. We met a dwarf earlier called Stonebitter, and he was kind of bitter about not being able to produce enough weapons and ammo for the cannons and whatnot. And to cheer him up, one of the captains here, Sergeant Westwood, asked me to go into this crypt and get him a fabled, what would you call it, a mallet. A smithing mallet. Because there is a dwarf there that is buried with it. And normally people don't go near it, but since this is a special occasion, I've been asked to get it for him. So that is what we're doing. I also got a new attack, Blazing Blade, which you kind of have to stack 3 times because it does what would you say? It's a damage over time attack. So yeah, stack it up 3 times and have a go. So, just before I started recording, I actually made the mistake to attack one of those bats. But they are level 9 and I'm level 5, so they made mincemeat of me. Changed. Oh, well, you're not too hard. Change the UI up a bit. Got an extra hotbar down here. I disabled the background of the hotbars. Stuck behind something. Is this the coffin I'm looking for? The Nightbane curse shall come to those who disturb Eldritch rest? Not the one we're looking for. So I actually forgot to mention, this game does support add-ons. And I mentioned before that I played this on a different PC at first, and on that PC I did have an add-on pack installed. But I ended up disabling most of it. So I didn't bother installing it here. Probably some stuff that is more handy endgame. For now it doesn't really matter. I don't recall what it all did. It was a big compilation of add-ons. So it was kind of maybe too complex for its own good. There were certain things I did like about it, but I don't actually remember what it was now. Grantha's coffin. Yeah, that looks like a dwarf coffin, alright. So, let's heal up a bit. There we go, that's fine. Grantha's lucky hammer. Oh. Okay, guess I can wear that. Click the display or change the appearance of your equipped items. Drag items from your backpack into the appearance view to change the appearance of your equipped items. The modified appearance can only be seen by your own realm. Right, interesting. So transmogrification, but at the same time they don't want to... I remember back in the day that being kind of the reason why transmogrification wasn't allowed in early WoW. Because in PvP it would be unfair, because then you could, I don't know, have a really high-end armor and then just transmogrify it to crap armor, and then people in PvP wouldn't know that you were rocking a one of the best armors in the game. I don't know what actually changed that. Here they explain it actually, how it works then. It doesn't it just doesn't appear in PvP. This will dye a piece of armor dark purple. To dye an item, right click on this item to get the dye cursor and then click on an item that can be dyed. Didn't know you could find those in the wild. So yeah, for some weird reason the sheath button... Hey, now it works again. Huh. It bugged out on me earlier. skill collector here, but I'm not really sure.
Destiny has chosen you.
Even now we high elves grid ourselves for war. Some tend the forge, others the lathe. Lathe? And some the spindle. The silk of the venom bite nacht spinners is strong from it. From it I will make the finest ropes for the mages of both our people. But first I will need the cluster cult. Do this and both our races will benefit from my craft.
Skill and stillness.
So yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe maybe if you get some PvP kills, you get some rewards from him? I'm not sure. Oh right, I got the hammer, but I should probably take it to the dwarf. Actually, these kind of things are kind of overlapping here, but the customized interface tool is pretty cool in this game. Let me show you. So the layout editor. Also, you can have your layout modes here. You can pick from any of these. But now I'm sticking to 2 bars stacked. So you can do all kinds of configurations, but also you can just turn them on individually. No, actually. No, you have to first turn them on here. And then you can just move them about any way you see fit. And you can yeah, make them vertical, which is weird. But yeah. Well, you can make vertical bars on the side of the sides of the screen, I suppose. So yeah, kind of a lot of possibilities there, but the layout editor is pretty awesome. Start editing. Well, it's kind of if you've played Final Fantasy XIV has one of these as well. So there was this. This was kind of in the way here. So let's put that over here, maybe. Sure. If I right, yeah, I can also hide the window. But yeah, you can just grab anything, scale anything. So yeah, that's pretty handy. Also, if you have something selected, like this, for instance, we have this selected, and if I use the arrow keys, I can just move them around like that. Right, yeah. Save changes, yes, and there it is. So as you can see, NPCs walk normally again. They're not walking backwards or sideways. So also I learned actually from the Wikipedia page about this game, or well, not this version of the game, but the original game, that it I had thought that it would be that the game kind of you know, they pulled the plug on it because it wasn't you know, popular enough, or just it wasn't making enough money. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It was more of a licensing dispute. Kind of Games Workshop just didn't withheld the rights to this game, something like that, or didn't extend the licensing agreement. So yeah, that's why they had to shut it down. Because yeah, this game was released in 2007 or 8, and it got shut down in 2013. And this server has been online in some form or another. I'm not really sure if it was playable right away, but it has been online since 2014. So yeah, that was pretty quick. Here we go, Elrin Bitterspoon.
Grudges that need answering.
By Grungni's Blasted Bellows. Now this is what I call a hammer, Crescentia. The wood's rotted a bit, but the shaft still sound. Ye say this comes from Granther Hammerfist's legendary forge? I believe it. That Hammerfist knew how to pound the anvil. Now if I can be left alone a spell, we'll see about getting these manlings some proper weapons.
Get yourself a pint and get back in the fight.
That hammer is just what I was needing. These manlings run me ragged. Aye, but we're all fighting the same war. And holding Hammerfist craftworks in me hand reminds me all too well that here are lands worth saving. You may not look like much, but you've got some talent, Crescentia. I can say I see many the likes of you. That Victor Reist thought he might come here, so so he sent a message in my way. He got good sense, that one. He wants you to head north to the Grey Lady Coaching Inn and see that manling named Esperin Weaver gets these orders. And see that a manling named Esperin gets these orders, he'll be expecting ye. And me, I'll be right here making weapons. With Granthur's lucky hammer. Right, so we have to head out for the inn.
Times are wasted.
To the north. Yes. Okay. So actually, I never explained where I got the name Crescentia from. I thought it was rather fitting because it's a German name. But oh, I need to kill that one. Did I get some of it? Oh, I did. I did.
Hey! Woo!
He killed me earlier. Let's put that on. It says I can't equip it. Let's take that off. See if that works. There we go.
Woo! Yeah!
Yep, let's steer too.
Ha! Yahoo!
What do you want? You place second one, great loot back. I have to get to the Grey Lady Inn. So he is a witch hunter, one of the other classes. Is there? That's next down. We've placed the second and one upgraded backload chest. Receive. Animations seem a bit weird. What's wait a second.
All will fall to our might. We are the Raven Host.
Stuff doesn't seem to be...
All will fall to our might. We are the Raven host.
Yeah. I didn't really feel like grouping up, but kind of my animations are kind of janky right now. Feels a bit weird. My escape button doesn't seem to be working. Let's try to fight something. Maybe that'll clear it up.
We are the Raven host.
Maybe I'm stuck in some kind of fighting loop. That might have done it. Yeah, okay. For some reason now things work again.
All will fall to our might. We are the Raven host.
Thinking if I should maybe send him a message that I was kind of stuck in a perpetual combat status. Oh well. So yeah, you do get a mount right away that you can use at level 2, but it's only a 25 movement speed increase, so yeah, this doesn't really feel like much of an improvement. Harvest the road. Should we have a look inside? Nothing there. What's that? Let's see about that sword. Okay. So what did we get out of that bag actually? So that is... Oh. We have to pick one. I guess. Yeah, let's take that. Minor difference, but still cool. A little more. Oh, I thought the puffy shoulders were new, but no, it's just a retextured model. The same model with a different texture, I should say. That is one big sword. So yeah, stuff like that is always a bit of a shame. Clipping through stuff. Empire Chapter 2. Werner Fassbinder. Oh right, I was telling the story about where I got the name Crescentia from. Well, it's not a very good story, but I was reading up on this kind of mysterious murder case that happened close to 100 years ago, or over no, about 100 years ago in Germany, that was never solved. Kind of where a farm was a family living in a farm was kind of brutally murdered, and they discovered the bodies and never really. There was all kind of wild theories what happened, but they never solved it. And I was kind of reading up on that, and there was the name Crescentia came up in that. She had nothing to do. She wasn't a victim or anything. I think she was someone who lived nearby, and was questioned or gave some information at some point. Anyways, her name was mentioned in the Wikipedia article, and it always stuck with me. I found it kind of a fancy name. So, and it sounded. Yeah, I think the yeah, as you can see, Schultz, Conrad, Lenkdorf. I think Warhammer likes to use a bit of German for their human faction.
At
Anyway.
long last.
Report to General Brewer. Influence rewards. Need more influence. Right. Not really sure how you get influence or what. By participating in public quests, you will gain influence with Werner Fassbinder in Salzmund Siege, Nordland. Alright. Once you fill each section of the bar, Werner Fassbinder will reward you with for your contributions. So I'm kind of wondering if there are influence rewards waiting for me back here. Maybe.
There you are. You can help me, can't you?
There you are, Crescentia. It seems the Northmen are planning a large reception for us at New Emskrank. And those what are in charge have put out a call for more men. Right, the thing that I wanted to mention, that I'm probably mispronouncing it quite a bit, but oh well. Don't worry about us here. Ulrich will see us safe. Worry for your own skin. You're to report to a fellow named General Brewer as fast as your feet can carry you.
Good job.
Alright. But there are still more people that I need to talk to in here. Matthias Gelt.
Long last.
Halt by order of the Griffin. I command you into the service of the Empire. Oh, it's you. Right. You're already under our order. Apologies, guess I'm losing myself in this role. How'd I sound? Official? No? Well, I'm new to this. I suppose we all are. Even the lazy Ewald. I sent him to scout and report back to me on the north, and he hasn't returned in a day. Not much of a scout, I suppose. Find Ewald in Hangman's Wood near Traders Crossing.
Good job.
Alright. Merchant. Hildebrand Lang.
I could show you a thing or two.
What do you have? Oh right, she has one of those Sigma signs on her face. So yeah, so far the abilities just they just come as I level. I didn't there was no need to buy anything.
Safe travels.
Cultivator.
I could show you a thing or two.
Ah, there are trade skills in this game. Long as the Empire toiled amid the field and gardens, many secrets we've learned and many uses they have. Skill in cultivation is necessary to get the most from the earth. You have learned a cultivation skill.
Ronald, bless you.
Oh. I thought it would give me a slew of options to choose from and not just, well, he is a cultivator after all. I have no idea what this is all about. I hope you can either do anything you want or everything at the same time, or hedge with it. Because if there's some form of mining and blacksmithing, I usually pick those. I like that stuff. Also, harvesting and alchemy. It's maybe a second choice. Esbjorn Weaver, need to speak to you.
Finally.
My son died defending this land against the Norse, and I mean to have Sigmar's justice done to those murderers with the biggest hammer I can find, make no mistake. So you're Crescentia, are you? Victor speaks highly of you. I can't say as you look like much. But he's generally a good judge of character. Welcome aboard. Let's see what I can find for you to do.
Sigmar bless you.
Encroaching darkness. I sent for the priest days ago. By Sigma's hammer, where could he be? Pater Allard? Pater? Had said he would come to bless our troops, but at this rate, that howling horde will arrive before he does. We need that priest, and we need him now.
Go to it.
Alright. Ah. That's a shame. So it seems that I did get the award, but I didn't get the kill. Craft supply merchant.
Sale.
What do you have?
Cheap. You can come back anytime.
Apothecary, alright.
I can prepare you for battle. On your way now.
That sounds like a disenchanter. Suspicious character.
New here? You're a funny looking one.
Svetla. Apothecary. Scavenger. Salvager. Suspicious character. Innkeeper Svetla.
Praise the gods.
So they say darkness is on the horizon. Well, I don't see it. All I see is our patrons aplenty. Sure. A youngin or two dies here and there. Well, that's life in these parts. Toughen up about it. Besides, what do you expect that everyone has a clod in their codpiece? Waving a bunch of sticks around and all. Someone bound to get poked where it counts.
Aid me, aid the Empire.
You're not looking one, but thanks Sigmar you're here. The Grey Lady came under attack and I can't get that vermin under control. I'll be out of business or worse. And me here looking with 8 mouths to feed. A few months back we started noticing the rats, put a few traps and watched the grain. Nothing too strange I thought. Well, I was wrong. Those who were red bit soon found their wounds gone sour. Some took it as a sign the end had come. Just when I thought it was lost, the rats vanished. That's when the webs started appearing. Now I've got a problem bigger than ever. Spiders were snacking on the vermin, big enough to start off with. They've been changed by whatever pox the filthy rats carried with them. The things are waist high and no one stops them. They'll be carrying carrying off the smaller villages. Oh. And there will be without customers till one of those critters comes looking for me. Kill the spiders scurrying about behind the inn. Okay.
Good job.
I don't like
At
spiders.
long last.
Tristan Lot. Begone, I cannot bear the faint of heart. Enemies abound.
Aid me, aid the Empire.
The enemies of Signar are everywhere. Knights of the Blazing Sun. What? I have no idea what that's about. Mutants slink through the shadows and cultists worship in secret. Many heretics dare to spout blasphemies in public, spewing their vile doctrines on our fair street corners. We cannot let such a rot infest the body of the Empire. We must lance these pus-ridden swords. To be a citizen of the Empire is to fight a constant battle against the chaos that would corrupt our faith. If you wish to prove your own convictions, then you must have the strength of the will to purge our realm of these pestilent denizens. The local tavern and surrounding area is sure to have many suspicious characters. Put them to the brand of Sigmar. If they flinch from the heat of its purity, then they are corrupt and a blight upon the Empire. I will send a team of witch hunters to aid you. They will detain any you deem unfit.
Now get on with it.
Alright, that sounds like a lovely thing to be doing. So let's talk to some suspicious characters.
Good day.
Suspicious character tested. Okay, well, she didn't have any problem with it, seems. Suspicious character.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Here's some more.
By the luck of Ranald.
Frightened peasant.
Not from around here, are you?
Stirring up more trouble. Hunting heretics in back alleys is all well and good, but every once in a while you need to resort to the tried and true method of rounding up old-fashioned lynch mobs. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's another one.
Greetings, traveller.
We're missing one. Is there maybe one outside? Let's see. There's one.
By the luck of Ranald.
Open the chest to receive the. Yeah, but I don't know where it was actually. Yeah, it's gone now, but I had no idea I was participating in anything. Well, we spoke to all the suspicious characters.
Praise the gods.
Yeah, that's the same text still.
Goodbye.
The thin piece of onion skin paper that you hold is carefully scrolled with a number of spiritual messages espousing the divinity of Sigmar and the moral corruption of the servers of chaos. Most intriguing of all the following lines of text. Are you troubled in your soul? Do you find your mind entertaining unspeakable deeds against your will? Do you possess strange markings or scars that you have no memory of acquiring? Fear not. All of these ills can be cleansed. Seek out Tristan Lot, for he is a harbinger of your salvation. Signed, Tristan Lot, servant of Sigmar. What manner of salvation does Tristan Lot offer? The only way to find out is to ask him in person.
Good job. Finally. Time's marching on, and so should you.
Okay.
It's a bad business, this. Sigmar bless you.
Yeah, I think the kind of salvation Tristan Lot gives you comes from that end of the bad end of his gun.
There you are.
Oh right, you want me to take care of the spiders, so let's. That was a cat. Yeah, those are rather large spiders. Filthy spider. Ugh. Take out your sword, come on. If she is actually wincing because she's fighting spiders, that's pretty funny. Okay, we're just gonna fight them. Let's... Here we go. That fixes it. So yeah, honestly for me, now there isn't really much reason to be using the Sunder ability, because that gives you it just gives you a lot of threat, which I don't really need now. Might as well. Yeah, this game does seem to have some form of a bestiary, so might as well just kill everything. So I'm not really sure what the best way is to get some health back fast. I don't seem to have any food. Maybe I should look for some. Rank 6. I got 2 new stings. This is a buff. Okay. Vicious Slash. This can go over here with the other buffs, which I probably should just... I think I can just turn them on all at once. There's no limit. Stack these on, and give you one of those. Bugger. Alright. Nope. Nope, still nope. Alright. So
I can prepare you for battle. On your way now.
We can also be a butcher, it seems.
At long last.
Done some tidying up around here, have ya? About time someone lifted a finger. I'm an innkeep, not a maid. Now don't go telling any of those soldier friends of yours about this mess. Why did it run me out of business? I have to choose something. Spiritual resistance, elemental resistance, spiritual resistance. So I already have some. Let's take this one.
On your way now.
Alright. that on.
Don't ask what's in the pie.
Sword cuts off at the top. It's too long. All the things. Yep, we can just have them on. All at once. Makes us glow. Look at that. Kind of silly, really. I looked for an option, if there was an option to turn this effect off. Because it's kind of annoying when you like to play up close with your character. I mean, it probably doesn't matter too much if you like to play, you know, zoomed out. Or all the way in. Although, yeah, I like exploring in first person. But, yeah, when you're running around in areas where there are, enemies about, then you probably want some spatial awareness going. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. Oh, here's another kill collector with a quest. Well, that's something for another day. That is a nasty fire over there. I do like some of the art direction here. I think the buildings and all, that mill over there, looks pretty sweet. Now, of course, the art style was already established. It's not just this game. Which reminds me, I also own the Vermin game, the second one. Maybe should give that another shot. I didn't really get. I played it for a bit, but I just couldn't really get into it. I didn't. That's probably one of those games. If you have a group to play it with, it's probably a lot of fun. But if you're just playing with randoms and or by yourself, then it gets old very quickly. That's maybe the issue with it. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching and see ya.